Okay, so George Clooney's trending this morning, and he is opening up about when he and Amal decided it was a good time to have children.
Yeah, so George was on Mark Marone's podcast, and he told the story of the moment they first discussed it. Let's listen.
So we'd been married for about a year, and we were at a friend's house, and they had a kid there, which was, loud and obnoxious, and I was like, oh. And we went outside for a walk.
Yeah.
And Amal said, and she'd never thought about it really. And then she said, so we're awfully lucky in life. And I said, yeah, we are. We're lucky we found each other. Said, yes. And she said,
Yeah.
It seems like that luck should be shared with some other, folks. And then I just said, well, I'm in if you're in. And she said, I think we should try. And so it was I have to say it was very emotional because I really was convinced that wasn't my lot in life and was comfortable with that.
That's interesting.
Really interesting.
Wow. Well, did you and Henry, when you first started going out, did you know that kids were going to be in the future?
I always wanted a big family, you know?
Yeah.
But I didn't, I didn't know exactly what that would look like. Infertility has run on my mom's side of the family for forever.
So your mom was thinking about adoption at one point, wasn't she? Before you guys.
The day she got the letter back from the adoption agency was the day that she found out she was pregnant. And so, they thought about adoption. My grandmother had stillbirths, and her grandmother buried babies in the West Texas, and so it had run in my family for a long time. And my mom,
scared?
and it was a little bit, it was part, but I didn't have any problem, but it was part of our story. It was part of my mom's story, and she actually gave me the picture of the two of them in their Midland backyard, which I have framed. That was their adoption agency photo that they put when they were applying. I have it framed still. And she said, doesn't this look like two people that want two little babies?
Oh my God, that is so beautiful. And pregnant with twins.
Pregnant with twins. What about you? Like when you listen to George say this, it has to resonate.
Yeah, it does. You know what? It's funny because for me, having kids was like a secret I kept because it was way past that time. So I think, it's almost like anything. If you know you can't have it, why are you going to say it?
Yes.
Because then it just makes it worse. And people always said stuff to me like, "Oh, you'd be a good mom," and then you weren't, so you felt crummy.
Or even asking, did you not want to have kids?
Did you not want it?
Did you hear that?
Oh, a lot. That was the pits. And I remember I was walking with a friend of mine named Jen, and she was saying as we were walking, I just texted her about this morning, but we were walking along, and she said, "Well, we didn't really want kids." And I paused and I said, "Well, actually, I did." And she goes, "You did? You never said it." And I said, "Well, I didn't say it because it couldn't happen, so I didn't say it." But all of a sudden, when you say it, you're like, "Oh my God, I said it." And then it didn't sound so scary, and it was something I wanted badly.
Yes.
And so, fast forward to Joel and I dating less than a year. He's like, "Let's go skiing and drink." I'm like, no.
Let's change some Pampers. But you know what's so funny? It's when George Clooney said that about his wife.
Yeah.
That his wife hadn't articulated that she wanted kids.
Maybe she was afraid to say it out loud too. One other thing I love about George Clooney, not that this is, but I do remember what he said because he loves to have fun with them all about their kids now.
Oh, yeah.
So he said one of the things that he does is when he knows Amal's about to come home, he takes one of the diapers, a clean diaper, and he gets Nutella and he puts it on inside the diaper and he wraps it around his kid's ankle. And he waits till she comes to the door and he goes, "Go hug mommy." And they're dragging the diaper and Amal was like horrified. And the other thing he said he does is he's so weird. He said he takes smashed up avocado or banana and he takes his kid hand. He goes, "Look, okay, go like this, achoo, and go, look, mommy, go do it." And so he's
so gross, but that house is filled with laughter.
I know.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.